doing if I had already sent him around. So I'm giving him a chance not to go to work. Now, if he leaves me, then we have to go back to work. So I'm not looking to make him work, but I'm looking to challenge him. So everything's not nice and slow and quiet, or I'm not going to say, oh, I don't want you to work, so I'm going to put this on so easy. I might throw it on and say, oh, if you're going to go, I'd just soon you go, but I don't want you to. But again, I'm not doing everything so quiet that I'm avoiding it either.
Mm-hmm.
If I put this on, I can throw it right up there and say, if you're going to go, go, but I'd rather you not. Because again, I'm not training him to saddle right now, we're just kind of testing, are you able to saddle without the warm-up? And if he can do it out here, so if he's perfect today, we get him saddled, bridled, and all that, then tomorrow we'll say, all right, that'll bring him out to be all set. Because I don't need to do this out here because he showed me that this doesn't bother him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she goes to saddle and he's a turd on the cross ties, then we say, all right, we'll do it outside again. And you'll get to the point where you say, you know what, my rattle pen is useless, and that's okay. You can either sell it or keep it just in case he regresses, but you'll say, I don't need it anymore to. But there's nothing wrong with once a week even. You can bring him out and do some of what you did today with Jess. Just to do a little mental check-in. So we could say this right here is like an entry point or a baseline point where tomorrow I could envision him coming up to me like this. Like this is how we start. He's been walked out. I lead him out here because again that was perfect. Doesn't mean tomorrow I'm ready to get right on him. Now I can just go through. Okay, what would I do if this is the start of our day? He just came out to me. I still can do a mental check-in where I can do some walking, stopping, backing, and jogging. But I'm doing it in here because if he says no, I'm not going to make him do it. I'm going to make him work.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So what's a good routine for me to get into? Like normally what I do is just put them on the cross ties, get them ready, saddle them up, and take them out into the indoor, and get on.
Yeah. And that's what you want to be able to do.
Okay.
But think back to all those times. Was he giving you cues or signals that he wasn't even dialed in while you mounted, while you brought him out to the indoor, was all of that perfect or easy? You know what I mean? Was he giving you behaviors on the cross ties that were annoying?
Yes.
Yeah. So he was already telling you on the cross ties that if you didn't have these cross ties on me, I would not be standing.
Yeah.
When you walked him out to the indoor, was he doing things where he was saying, if you didn't have me in your hand, I would not be staying with you? Like
He's
maybe
not
walking too fast, trotting too fast, stopping not good, or
Yeah.
bumping into you, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Any behavior that you say you don't like. So this would now be like our second baseline point where eventually this is what I want. I want to come out and do none of this and just be honest, like you're talking about. But he has to be kind of this perfect 2 or 3 days in a row for you to try it.
Okay.
So tomorrow maybe we come out, just not sure where I want his bridle. If I want it up one or not. I'm going to leave it there and check. And now he's just saying, I'm going to start thinking about riding. What are the behaviors you're going to give me from now until we're done? So you go to get on with your mounting block, without your mounting block, whatever it means. Is he going to stand while you mount? So that's going to be your mount. If he didn't do that, I'd get off and I'd back him up. But if he wasn't easily corrected after 1 or 2 times backing up, then we go back to work. So this is like our third baseline point. We're saying, okay, we want to get to where we have this within 30 seconds of leaving the cross ties. And we're about there now. Anyway,
I'm not quite sure how to manage it at the barn because, you know, the indoors right there close to the cross ties, but the round pen's way out back.
yeah, so by the time you take him home, you're not necessarily going to need the round pen ride.
Okay.
It's just a backup plan.
Okay.
But you can definitely go from again, I'm not sure what they allow at your barn, but go from the cross ties, he's all saddled, he's ready to go, and then do your in-hand stuff like you do when you walk him out, and you need him that engaged before you go to get on.
Okay.
So if you're bringing him off the cross ties out in the indoor, and his head's up looking around and bumping into you and not stopping or not trotting when you say trot, those are all signs that
Okay. He's just not ready.
do more in-hand stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Boop, boop.